Let's talk a little bit about fly tipping. It's a really growing problem, and councils are threatening to cut back rubbish collections even further, so it's going to become an even bigger issue. So, I mean, again, somebody wrote on Facebook that, there's a street where people now just regularly come and dump their bin bags and everything because they can.
And you're going to see more of that.
And you're going to see more and more of this. I mean, I see it on many of the country lanes here, where, huge appliances are being dropped, and regardless of the fact that there's a social amenity tip on the Landau estate or in Barry, you're still going to have these issues going
Terrible.
forward.
I mean, it's an awful problem, and it's going to become worse. The thing that gets me is how many mattresses are there out there? Why do they always dump mattresses and sofas and stuff like that?
Oh, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. I mean, I had a guy from Barry who was talking to me, and he said, we've really got some major issues, and if you look also at some of the other support system areas, I mean, we just our youngest, as I've said before, is statemented on the spectrum, and we just learned that arbitrarily the number of hours of speech and language support have been cut from 15 to 8. Now, where does it stop? They're going to cut it next year from 8 to 4. They're going to cut it, you've still got the issue of students that need the support and need the education.
Course,
what is going to happen in our schools going forward.
Yeah, absolutely right. And they came back on all these things, and because they don't get good help. Well, it affects people, but it doesn't, like yourself and like your child. But it doesn't create the big headlines, the big funky headlines that they like. And
it's not Nigel Farage saying in or out, but these are the things, the nuts and bolts of governance that need to happen.
They affect people, don't they?
And how much will a UKIP politician focus on these nuts and bolts issues, or are they just going to be there bombastically talking about in out?
They won't.
They won't do the heavy lifting.
They've tried to do that, moving away from anti-immigrant, anti-EU stuff. But they don't know what, if you dig below the surface, there's nothing there.
No.
There's nothing there.
Just crazy.